So good evening. So we would start the recitation for tonight. So mag-raise na ng hand ako sino yung gustong magsagot. So let's start first the target standard in a K-12 program. So this is one of the from for the intermediate grades tayo ha. At the end of grade 6, the learner demonstrate key understanding which involves the following. So here are the key performance standards for grade 5. So who could discuss this part? Sino? Please say your name, then discuss this slide. Sino ang pwede? Kung wala ako ang tatawag. Sino? Sino yung pwede? Okay. Let's try Miss Dalikan. Miss Dalikan. Dalikan. Okay. So, Miss Dalikan is saan ba? So, sa may camera ko. 0/100. Next, Miss Bronio. Bronio.
Wait lang, ma'am. So, dito po sa grade 5 performance standards po, read and write large whole numbers and round off whole numbers to the nearest thousands and millions. So, if pag sinabi po natin round off is if yung number na kasunod ng whole number is mababa or mababa, hindi na natin sa i-round off. And then pag pag mataas naman po, i-round off natin, which is yung whole number, madadagdagan po na isa. So, find the greatest common factor and the least common multiple of given numbers. Find the greatest common factor. Find the greatest common factor. Common factor. Sumulan na siya. Wait lang. Hindi ko siya ata kaya, ma'am. Na-i-explain.
Sunod. Next. Okay, Miss Bronyo. Okay, screenshot. Okay. Miss Olarte.
Ma'am, pakiulit po yung screenshot po, ma'am. Wala ko po na,
Ha?
ano na. Ano
Explain
to
the
nga ba,
slide.
ma'am? Screenshot po, ma'am.
Mamaya na. May recording man tayo nito.
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you.
So during a slide, ma'am, so ang performance standard, ang ilang performance sa large whole numbers and round off numbers, the nearest thousands and millions. So ang mga activities ni mag-base ay mag-focus base sa pag-read and write ng whole numbers. Next is find the greatest common factor and the least common multiple of given number. So they will be able to know and how to find greatest common factors from the given numbers po. Then next, apply divisibility rule for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So they're able to find and know some and know to malaman nila kung what number is missing from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9, 12. And next, please use and so matapos din sa pagsimpay ng and
Okay. Okay, Miss Olarte, paki-screenshot later. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Saludo. Miss Saludo. Miss Saludo. Miss Saludo. Miss Saludo. Okay, Miss Saludo. Andres. Miss Andres. Miss Andres. Siguro naka-on lang ito sila pero wala talaga sila dyan. Sige lang. Pandalat.
Ma'am. Ay,
Please explain.
wait lang, ma'am.
Miss Pandalat.
Wait lang, ma'am. Add and subtract decimal numbers with value through thousand and solve problem involve this. So, ang hinahambal daw din, ma'am, nang mag-add ka sang subtract kag Alam mo, sabi na, decimal. Wait lang, ma'am.
Pandalap. Wala. Okay, Miss Boteres. Boteres.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
natawag po kayo na, ma'am.
Si Boteres. Tampulok. Tampulok.
Good evening, ma'am.
Tampulok.
Excuse, ma'am. Sino
Ma'am.
ang site, ma'am?
Miss Boteres, natawag ka na, wala pa?
Perform
Bago
the
lang, ma'am.
fourth fundamental operations on
Miss Tampulok to. Miss Tampulok.
Hina-hina yung signal
Okay,
niya.
ma'am. Perform the four fundamental operations on fractions and mixed numbers and solve related problems. Ang hambal diri, ma'am, is ang when solving problem dapat ara ang dapat wait lang, ma'am. Dapat i-involve or i-perform ang four fundamental operations such as additions, subtractions, and multiplication and division because kailangan siya para dali we will to kay diri, ma'am, mabalaan kag dali mo lang mabalaan kung paano isolve ang whole numbers.
Ano pa? Tapusin niyo siya.
Investigate the relationship between fractions and decimal numbers. Ilang gid, ma'am? Explore, know, and understand the concept and value of a decimal number. So, diri, dapat mabalaan mo kag naintindihan mo kung paano i-solve or ang pagkasunod-sunod sang konsepto niya, ma'am, para dali mo lang mabalaan kung ano ang value kag decimal number. Add and subtract the decimal numbers with values through thousands and solves problems involving this. Add and
Ma'am, pwede Doliente next, ma'am.
Miss Tampulok.
Dara, ma'am, pwede next. Ako sunod, ma'am. Kaya lang, matsyag ko, ma'am.
Ako na, Miss Tampulok? Na screenshot mo na. Okay, Mr. Llorente.
Multiply the decimal numbers value up to the hundreds, and solve the problem involving this number. So, multiplying the decimal of the value. So, ang decimal value balanta nga kung paano kung pa right or pa left, either ga decrease or ga increase ang value sang number, or maybe it is a fraction or mixed number or other related questions. Okay, divide the number or divide the decimal number of the value up to the 100,000 involving this number. So if we divide na naman, so makita natin ang value. Okay, so if we divide, syempre mag-decrease ang value niya. Okay, so makita natin dito ang answer. Okay, manipulate the ratio and solve the problem involving the ratio and proportion. So when we talk about the ratio, so the answer, okay, so by solving the problem, we can show the ratio or the amount. Okay, so pwede natin siya nga mapa-increase or i-round off daw amo sina. Know and understand the concept of percentage and solve involving the problem. So tong decimal, pwede siya it turns out into the percentage point to solve the problem that asking for the question po. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.
I-submit niyo sa attendance karon ha. Wala man yung attendance ha. So, screenshot.
Okay na, ma'am. Thank you po.
Okay. Miss Maureen. Maureen.
Ma'am, good afternoon.
Please.
Explore the concept of integers and compare integers with whole numbers, fraction, and decimal. So, ang himuon daw dire is, if ang whole number is pareho sila nga dalawa, tapos, ang whole, i-compare mo lang ang dalawa daw, ma'am. Tapos, wait lang, ma'am. Explore the concept of integers and compare integers with whole numbers of fraction and decimal numbers. So, like example, ma'am, is ang whole number niya is ang 3, then example, ma'am, is 3, tapos 2, 3, ayun, basta, ma'am, i-compare mo ang whole number sa integers niya, ma'am, para makuha mo ang iyang decimal numbers. Then use the notation and computation of positive whole number powers to find values of numbers. So, ang himuon mo daw dire, ma'am, is gamiton mo ang notation para ma-compute mo ang positive whole numbers niya, kag para mapangita mo ang the values of the whole numbers niya gid, ma'am, nga iya gid nga number nga ano, ma'am, daw iya nga result. Then perform the 4 basic operation on integers. So ang example sini is, like example, mag-multiply ka sang dalawa ka numbers, then i-compute mo sila nga dalawa para makita mo nga ga-operate ang dalawa ka numbers, ma'am. then perform a series of operations following the GEM-DAS rules and solve problem involving a series of operation on whole numbers.
Okay, screenshot. Wala.
Thank you, ma'am.
Kaulit lang. Next, sa unan. Sa unan.
Yes, ma'am. So, add and subtract fraction and decimal numbers and solve problem involving this number. So, diri ma'am, kailangan ta mag-add and subtract the fraction para mabalaan ta ang solve problem involved sa mga numbers. And multiply fraction and decimal numbers and solve problem involving multiplication of fraction and decimal numbers. So, diri ma'am kailangan ta wait lang. Wait lang.
Diretso.
Wait lang.
Alma.
ma'am.
Pag-ibi ah.
I-multiply ta ang wait lang. Hindi ko mag-gets. Multiply fraction and decimal numbers of solve problem involving multiplication of fraction. Ma'am, wait lang gid.
Kalma.
Ma'am, wait lang gid ma'am, dali lang. Dali lang. So, diri ma'am kailangan i-multiply ang kailangan tayo i-multiply para makuha ang mga answer, ma'am, sa number 2 involving sa mga decimal numbers.
Kamu ni sunod ha, oh. Dapat. O sige, tapos na.
Tapos, divide fraction and decimal numbers and solve problem involving division of fraction and decimal numbers. So, diri kailangan tama diri kailangan to sa number 3 is kailangan magamit sang decimal numbers para makuha ang whole numbers, ma'am. That's all. Thank you.
Kalma ah. Okay na?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Dapyat. Ay, gamay lang.
Use ratio and proportion in a variety of ways and solve problems in different contexts. Dito po kailangan po natin gumamit ng ratio and then yung proportion po para ay sa iba't ibang paraan, and then kailangan po natin i-solve yung mga problems sa iba't ibang mga konteksto po. Use percent in a variety of ways and solve problems in different contexts. Dito rin po kailangan nating gumamit ng percent in a variety of ways, and then kailangan po nating i-solve yung mga problem ng iba't iba pong mga context. Yun na po, ma'am.
Oh. Okay na?
Thank you po.
Oh. 10 minutes na lang daw. Yeah, kaya pa. Okay, tingnan ito ha. The lumen.
Yes, ma'am. I-observe ko lang, ma'am, o yung next question ang sagutan ko, ma'am.
Next question. Ano mo answer?
Aba, ma'am. So as we can see the previous
Balik ko.
okay na, ma'am. Na-check ko na yan kanina, ma'am.
Oh, sige na, i-screen lang ba? Ba't yan kasi? Go.
Wait lang, ma'am. Mag-screenshot ko, ma'am.
Sige na, answer na.
Okay na, ma'am. Okay na. So as we can see in the previous page, the child's concept in subtraction, he or she doesn't know how to borrow to the next column for him to subtract it eventually. As you can see, 21 minus 16, here his or her answer is 15, which is doesn't make sense, right? But if the one borrowed to the 21, the 2 makes it gonna be 11, and 11 minus 6 gonna be 5. Then 1 minus 1 equals to 0. The supposed to be answer of this is 5. And the next one is 14, and minus 9 is equals to 5. Obviously 5, kahit mag-borrow pa yan siya ng 1 dyan, it's gonna make 14 naman. So if we subtract 14 to 9, for example, 14 minus 9 is 5. Then 96 minus 24. In this right here, we can see how the students knows how to subtract. Pero tama. 96 minus 24 is 6 minus 4 equals to 2. 9 minus 2 is 272. So the problem the students right here is he or she doesn't know how to borrow to the next column, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Tapos na, ma'am.
Napiyad sa unan. Okay, yang.
Ma'am,
Continue.
pwede Dilio na lang, ma'am.
Oh, sige, dito yun. Oh, go.
Ma'am Dilio.
Dilio? Dilio. Dilio galing. Sorry. Okay, go, Dilio.
Okay, so number sense is the ability to understand and use numbers and operations flexibly. Wherein this number sense is the ability of a person that he or she can able to understand numbers, can write numbers, and also to recognize the operations needed in a flexible way. And also, number sense is the results in a view of numbers as meaningful entities in an expectation that mathematical manipulations and outcomes should make sense. So we're in the number sense is having the ability. So next is that ability is should make sense or should have a meaningful outcomes of having that manipulations in the numbers and operations, and that could make sense po. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh. Yang.
Ma'am.
Yang, isa lang piyang ha. Sa
Ma'am.
first lang na yan. Mabalaba na siya.
Number scenes involve understanding numbers. Kapag alam niya daw po yung numbers, ma'am, kapag naiintindihan niya yung mga numbers, alam niya po kung paano sumulat at paano i-represent yung numbers sa iba't ibang paraan. Wait lang, ma'am. Wait lang. Recognizing the quantity represented by numbers and other numbers form. Ang ginamin diri, ma'am, is wait lang, ma'am. Alamin mo ang quantity na yung ni-represent mo by numerals and other numbers form. Wait lang, ma'am. Wait lang, gid, ma'am. Tuklas ning diri sa last nga ano, ma'am, discovering how a number relates to another number or group of numbers. Tuklasin mo kung paano. Wait lang, ma'am. Tuklasin daw po kung paano ang isang number na relates to another number or group ng mga number.
Okay. Vicente, Mamison.
Ma'am.
Dalikan, ma'am. Dalikan, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Vicente, ma'am.
Dalikan, ma'am.
Bro. Ay, mamaya na Vicente, wala akong ano, Zoom.
Vicente,
Magdalo na tayo. Mamaya na, magbalik lang tayo.
Sige, ma'am. Sige, ma'am.
Bye-bye.